Welcome back to 2230, your source for in-depth analysis of news and politics in the Asian region. Today, we have a gripping story to discuss that has captured headlines and sparked debates both in Asia and the United States. But before we dive into the details, if you enjoy content like this, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated on the latest developments. Now, let's get straight to it. Amos Yee, a 24-year-old Singaporean, made headlines when he was released on parole on October 7, 2023, after spending nearly 3 years behind bars in the United States. But what led to his incarceration and what does the future hold for him? Amos Yee's legal journey began when he left Singapore for Chicago in the US in December 2016, just a day before he was scheduled to report for a medical examination before his national service enlistment. There, he sought political asylum, claiming persecution by the Singaporean government. In March 2017, an immigration court judge in Illinois granted him asylum, a decision that was contested by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. They argued that Singapore had legitimately prosecuted Yee, and the judge had made errors in fact and law. However, an immigration appeals board ultimately upheld Yee's application, and he was granted asylum in September 2017. Fast forward to October 2020, and Yee found himself arrested in the U.S. on charges related to grooming and possessing child pornography. He entered a plea deal and pleaded guilty to these charges in December 2021. This plea deal resulted in a 6-year jail sentence, which was backdated to his arrest in October 2020. Importantly, this guilty plea might have significant consequences for Yee's future in the U.S. He was warned that it could lead to deportation, denial of admission to the U.S., or denial of naturalization as a U.S. citizen down the line. Now, the big question is why Yee was released on parole almost 3 years ahead of his projected discharge date in 2026. According to reports, this decision came after a parole hearing. However, Yee is now required to be listed on the sex offender registry. This case has sparked intense debate. Some argue that Yee's release raises questions about the U.S. asylum system, while others emphasize the seriousness of his offenses and the legal consequences he should face. As Amos Yee steps back into society, his future remains uncertain. Will he be deported from the United States? Can he continue to live in the U.S. as a registered sex offender? These questions loom large. Now, I'd like to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this complex and controversial case? Do you think Yee's release on parole was justified, or should he have served his full sentence? Leave your comments down below, and let's have a respectful and insightful discussion. And remember, if you found this video informative and engaging, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to 2230 for more in-depth analysis of Asian news and politics. Thank you for joining us today, and I'll see you in the next video.